Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday, Kentucky, everyone. I got caught talking to Katie again, 1 second out from the opening.
Stop talking to me.
I know. You're just so riveting.
I know.
I just find it fascinating to talk to you on a daily basis.
I know. Most people feel that way.
That's such a Troy comment. How are we all today?
Doing great. How are
Look at you with your sparkly. It's not Dancing with the Stars yet,
I
Val.
know, but I'm ready.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell. Hey, I wanted to, you know how we always talk about things that might be happening in our own lives or sharing something. I am addicted. I'm probably 2 or 3 years late to this new TV show, which I have just discovered, called, and I've forgotten it off the top of my head.
Is it the Outlander?
Outlander, thank you. And I'm addicted to it. I cannot tell you. It's an English combat nurse, okay, from 1945. She is mysteriously swept back to a time in 1743. Now, I don't know whether you love those type of shows, do you?
Yeah, I do.
I can't wait to get home every day now. I'm no longer going to the gym because I am too busy watching The Outlander. And I think I'm only up to season 1, okay, but literally, I can't turn it off. And it goes for an hour.
Wow.
What is it on?
So let me
again?
just tell you,
Netflix
people.
Or?
No, it's on Stars.
Stars, okay.
Which I've just found out you have to subscribe for a week. And you get a week for free, and then you pay for a month. Thing is, I'm trying to watch 3 seasons in a week.
In a week?
I've watched 14 hours of TV on the weekend just on Outlander.
Nice.
Binge watching, I can't cope.
Really?
You know what? A friend of mine told me about it in Australia, and I said, "Oh, it doesn't sound very interesting." She said, "Troy, you'll love it." Anyway, so I watched it. 3 episodes in, I texted her and I went, "Yeah, I'm not loving this. Nothing else was interesting on," so I kept watching. I'm
Now
now
you're
up to
addicted?
episode 14. I can't, it's just...
I binge watched Designated Survivor over the weekend.
wow.
I had watched it,
Have
and
you
it's the
not-
same thing.
You know, it's one of my favorite shows.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No way.
I love it.
Well, take it away then.
No, go. Tell me your take
But
on
it was the same thing where I had watched a few,
Yeah.
and I sort of got, I
Yeah.
thought it was a little cheesy at the
Yes, it
beginning,
was.
but I gave it more of a
Yep.
try, and it's so amazing. So
It-
now I'm caught up. I'm ready, but new episodes don't start again, I think, till February.
Yes,
and
but
I am ready for it.
We just got an email from ABC asking if we would like to do a satellite interview with one of the stars, and we're going to do it. My producer's now yelling at me, I'm sure.
Yes,
And
can we
because-
do it?
Yes, I
Okay.
am addicted.
I wanna do it
She's
too.
a new actress on the show for season 2, so I want to know what her role will be within the new show. Because
Maybe his new wife.
I'm addicted.
I'm just-
I forgot she got killed. The wife.
Yeah, that's a big cliffhanger.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
right.
I'm so-
Perhaps a new love interest.
Yeah.
Well,
you're right.
I'm just sitting here in awe of both of you because
We
I'm
have-
like, I
we
wish I
not
had
married or
any
have no
time
children.
There's so much
whatsoever
TV
to watch
news, and now there's
TV.
supposed to be a new Grey's Anatomy spin-off in the works.
Yes.
Oh yes, I'm
That's-
excited for that.
I'm not a fan of
Oh, I
the
love
spin-off
it.
show. Do you
I
know what
wish
mean?
Private Practice was still around. That was a good
That
spin-off.
was a good show.
That was a good
show.
spin-off.
Hey, something else that I'm dying to find out about, and even though we know about it, Katie, but you have just finished reading the book that everyone's talking about, which is...
Fire and Fury.
That's it, my friends. I am busting to read it.
Well,
Tell
see,
us your
I'll
take
tell
on
you,
it.
don't be busting to read it because everything that's in it, we already know from the news reports. You know, Michael Wolff has been all over the news and telling
Yeah.
everyone what's in it. So there were so many things that I was surprised when I read them in news reports, news articles talking about the book, that there was nothing left for the book. It was still riveting, and I obviously read the whole thing very quickly in like 3 days.
Oh, you did?
But
Is it an
everything
easy-
is already out there, you know, so it was kind of...
So
I
what-
wish I had read it before I knew what was in the book. Like, he was
Well,
all over,
you
you
would
know,
have had to have
Sunday
been
morning
hiding under a rock
shows.
for 2 years. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? If you didn't want to know about
Well,
Trump.
what's the spin on the book? I mean, what is it? What his take? I haven't heard anything about it, quite honestly. I don't watch TV. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. So what is it? I mean, I know
This
it's
is
about
what
Trump.
we do every day.
I know, but
We're in TV.
I understand, but I don't watch TV when I get home because I have
now-
kids and I'm busy and I can't.
Well, I think
you
it's a
know?
good read for anyone, but obviously you take that with a grain of salt because other White House correspondents have come out disputing some of the facts in the
Right,
book.
right.
But I think it's an important read just to know it's out there. But it talks about what people around Trump's mental fitness and people
Okay,
questioning
so
it.
that's the angle.
But then, some people
Well,
have
not just
disputed
that.
what's in
Yeah.
the book. But there's some little interesting tidbits. I think you should give it a read.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Definitely.
here's the best thing, people. I found out when I went up to Montana for Christmas, and I love talking books, and you told me about Audio.
No, there's two different things.
Okay.
There's Audibles that you can do on Amazon.
which is what I went and got.
But you pay for that. That's a paid subscription.
Oh.
Libby is the app through the library
Oh,
where
right.
you can check out ebooks and audiobooks for free with your library card. Now, it works the same way where they only have a certain amount of maybe licenses for an audiobook. So let's say Lisa has one checked out and so do you. I'm probably next
Well,
in
she
line.
probably doesn't read because if she doesn't watch TV,
has
she doesn't
kids
have
at
time
home.
to read.
I read a little bit.
She's got
Okay.
two kids at
I
home.
watch a little TV.
But Libby is really wonderful to get free ebooks, free audiobooks all through the library.
Yes, well, I started listening to, which I'm halfway through, the Hillary Clinton book.
Oh, I've read that.
I forgot
That
what
I
it's
thought
called
was
again.
really good. What happened?
What happened? I loved it. Look, I will say the first maybe 2 chapters, I was like, come on, love, get into the good stuff. Do you know
I
what
actually
mean?
thought that was so interesting. I didn't agree with a ton
I
of
know,
what was in
yeah,
the book.
yeah.
But just like this book or any book, I really love just political books. I read that one really fast too.
Okay.
But
Well,
what
tell
happened?
us what you think. Well, because the reason why I was telling you about the Audible books was you told me that if I subscribe to Amazon, I get 2 books for free to begin
Well,
with.
it's kind of like Stars or Amazon or
Yeah.
anything. They give you a free trial, but then you have to pay.
Yeah.
So
the
you
only
can
other
get a free
book I want to get
but-
right now is the your book, Fire and Fury. Is it Fire and Fury? Because then I won't get another one until I'm ready to something salacious more comes out, like maybe Meghan Markle disappointing the royal family, walking down the aisle with her mother.
You're
Do you
very
know what I mean?
upset.
Like,
You're very upset
I'm
by
very
this.
upset about that. Hey, anyway, Katie, let's talk about engagement ring trends.
Yeah, this is pretty
Are
interesting.
you thinking of getting ones anytime soon?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
So moving on, if you are engaged or picking out rings, these are some of the new trends for this year. And the first one I thought was kind of interesting. This blog says real diamonds. Apparently, over the past few years, fake manufactured diamonds are becoming a bigger trend. I didn't even know that.
I don't think they're a fake diamond.
Well, they're man-made
Man-made diamonds. They're
Yeah.
still pretty
in a
hefty in
microwave,
price.
they said. Yeah, they're still expensive, but they said
Because they
people
come in
are
black and blue.
Yeah,
and
those
yellow
different
and-
diamonds. They're saying
Yeah.
just real diamonds. Then
Go
the
figure,
oval
huh?
shape. I don't like the oval shape. What do you guys think?
It depends on the hand. It's not. Look, I think Kim Kardashian had an oval diamond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful.
Oh, I think it's pretty, but I don't think I would.
Who is
an
that?
Oval.
Serena. Got that.
And rose gold is supposed to be big coming
Oh.
up in 2018. Do you like that?
No.
I love rose gold. Not for maybe an engagement ring, but I do like rose gold.
No, look at it. Looks like she's got a brassy finger. Do you know what I mean? You know when you wear the copper bands and
Yeah,
it gives you
yeah.
that green tinge?
I agree. It's not my favorite.
No. And look, it doesn't make the diamonds sparkle. And I just think if you're going to go to all the work to earn one of those big diamonds,
Yeah.
you want to make sure you're showing it off to the best of its
Right,
ability.
you do want
Do
to
you know
do
what I
that.
mean? Let's be real people.
So the final trend we're supposed to be seeing coming up in 2018, Troy, this made me think of you. The
Yeah.
3-stone ring, of course, inspired by Meghan Markle's ring.
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
royal tie-in for you here. What do you think of the 3-stone? I'd rather have one big one.
Well, we all know what that one looks like. She got, I think, one or all 3 of the diamonds from Princess Diana's collection. I'm not a big fan of the 3 across the band. You know, I just think, give me one solid one. Look,
Yeah.
take me back to the days of Paris Hilton last week, who got the big $2 million pear-shaped everyone.
Yeah.
And I really think that will come through over the next few months. But, like, seriously, that was a ring.
Yeah, it was.
Did-
It was a
did you
lot.
not see
It
that?
is, but-
$2 million.
yeah.
But you know what was the funniest thing about that? They're not quite sure who paid for the diamond ring.
Right.
Whether it was her. But what made me think it was her, because there was video footage of her at LAX getting off the plane from Aspen. And she gets in the car, driver's got her in, she's got security. She drives off and leaves the fiancé literally at the curb.
Okay,
and
wait.
then there's this footage of the man going, that's for me. And this guy says, who are you? He says, I'm just the fiancé. And she literally leaves him there. Does a big, comes
Wow,
around.
that may be foreshadowing for the
know.
future of that relationship.
Okay, wait, this makes me think of, I have to know, does the man always have to pay for the engagement ring. Let's say, what if he's a grad student, just finishing school for something.
Then you buy
You've
cubic
had a
zirconia.
career person, and maybe I don't want the tiny thing that you can afford, and down the line you could, but if you're about to share finances anyway, can you buy your own ring, or is that taboo? What do you think?
Do you want to take that?
I think it's taboo. I
do?
I think that I'm so
Where did you read
old-fashioned.
that, dear?
I didn't read that anywhere. Just a feeling upon me. But I just think that the man should pay for it, and it should be based on what he can afford.
I agree. And I'm just saying, it's okay to upgrade
Right,
when
exactly.
you can more financially afford it
Yes.
as the man. I'm just letting man friend one know, because we seem to be talking about this for a little bit, that if he can't afford a good diamond, he can buy a cubic zirconia right now, a little bit bigger, get the best one you can buy, and then in 5 years, when he's earning a bit more money as the doctor, he could buy the bigger diamond like Paris Hilton.
I think man friend one's going to be okay.
Okay, this
I
story
think-
has nothing to do
I
with
think
me.
Katie's in good
I'm
hands.
just
Okay,
saying
I wanna
the woman
know-
can pitch in if
okay.
they want a specific ring.
Tell us what you think. Head over to our Midday Kentucky Facebook page. Seriously. Okay, I'm going to get this wrong.
Okay.
Are you a sapiosexual?
Sapiosexual. Am I? You're asking me?
I don't know.
Okay.
The other
Okay,
day you were talking about smelling your lover's
Sweaters.
clothing. Now we're sapiosexuals. What's
Okay, so what this is,
that? You-
if you find someone's intelligence to be the most attractive feature
Oh, I'm a
about them.
sapiosexual.
I'm a sapiosexual.
Oh, you're both.
Yeah, for
I was
sure.
going to ask you that. So
Yeah.
that makes you a sapiosexual, and it is not just you find it attractive and a high, maybe ranked high.
Yeah.
You find it actually the highest, and you find it actually sexually arousing that they're
Well, I
that they're
don't think we'll
intelligent.
tell you about that.
But I'm just saying that's what it is.
What I can
That's what
say
it is.
to you is I had a partner that was highly intelligent, which completely fascinated me, but was not attractive. Madly in love, one of the greatest loves of my life.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What they
know.
said based on the intelligence was that the IQ level of a 120 is the most attractive for the sapiosexual.
Okay, I've never taken an
Yeah,
IQ
don't-
I
test.
know. They said that if it's over 135, that's a turnoff. So it's like in the
So is it
sweet
the
spot.
higher number that makes you more intelligent?
It is.
So
Well,
if
I
you-
wonder if it depends on where
But they don't
your
want it too high.
intelligence level is.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because maybe if
Clark
you're
Kent.
at 120, you'd think 135
Was
is
hot.
sexy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Hold on. So what's the average person's IQ?
I don't know.
Oh.
I would say probably around, 85, 90?
Really?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
How long would it take to take it? Can we do an IQ test live on air?
I
I
don't
don't
know if
know.
we can or not.
I had
We'll
Sam,
find
our
out. Let's
producer,
do
back
it.
in the control booth. Let's find that out. I'll probably only get two. Do you know
and
what I mean?
then we can turn it into an online dating contest. Whoever has the IQ that will match you the best, I'll set
look
you
at
up.
that.
Oh, you're putting me out there because you've already got a man friend one.
And he's very intelligent.
Okay, very good. Okay, everyone, we're heading back to a commercial break. Thanks for watching Midday Kentucky. We'll be right back.